Hello everyone, B Cross here, and today what I want to do is give you a tour of my new all-in-one base. Now this base is the base mostly for like private servers where you could basically AFK overnight and just have everything going at once. One thing I noticed is as long as you're in the base, the pals are most likely working and getting more done. I feel like they get far less done if you're away from the base. Now this base I decided to do over at the new island, so check out the map over here. This is going to be at -642 comma 271. So this is going to be on the new island, and the reason why I picked this spot is because there's two oil spots that were facing the same direction, and because of that I was able to do the double extractor trick on both of them. So if you want to take a look real quickly here, we do have four extractors going at once. I chose this location rather than the location on the volcano island that has three of them where I could actually get six oils. I will probably make a separate resource gathering point there for my private server. But for now, I want to showcase this base right here. So this is an all-in-one base. This has everything you need. This is that throughout the entire game. So you don't have to build additional resources. The only thing it doesn't have is going to be the quartz. But quartz isn't something that you really need too much. So we're going to start with is the outside area over here. We could see that we have 4 stack of all of the food supplies. So all of the plantations. We have the wheat, lettuce, tomatoes, and the berries. We have a 4 stack of all of them. We have 2 gardeners and 1 watering can. I feel like we only need 1 watering can. I feel like it easily waters all of them at the same time. Or maybe just one at a time. It just has to stay in one spot. Now I chose the Asura or something with an A over the Yormantide because it is a little bit smaller and it doesn't get stuck on anything. I feel like for this base I wanted to go with smaller pets or smaller pals. We have all the structures to help with the farming. So we have this that helps improve a lot of the stuff. I'll go ahead and showcase a lot of that later because it's all hidden. Over here we have our mills, and over here we have our ranch. So we have everything we need. On this side, we have our breeding bases here. So we have 20 incubators all built in within them. Eventually, I want to convert them all to the electric one, but that's going to be a little bit harder because we're going to have to farm a lot of the new materials to build it. The ancient cubes, it's going to take a while for us to do that. Over here, we still have our supply box. I do need to move this. Eventually, I'm going to empty that out and shove it all into all the other storages. I might need to build actually like a random storage area for extra stuff, but we'll get around to doing that a little bit later. Over here we have our PAL condenser, not our PAL condenser. This is, what do you call this? Our PAL butcher machine. What is it called? Let's go and take a look real quick. Our PAL disassembly conveyor. So this is basically where we're gonna toss in a bunch of our pet pals that we don't need just to collect supplies. Now moving on to this area, this is the biggest area over here. This is going to be all of our resource gathering. So we have 4 oil extractors right here. So we have plenty of production over here. Now going over to the corner over here, we have our stone production. We did decide to get 2 of them because we're going to need a lot of stone overall. We have all of our, what are these called again? Let's go. This is all of these right here that help improve small parts of the base. We have 2 stone over here. Let's go move over here. We have 2 sulfur. Over here we have 2 ores. Probably need more miners. Right now we only have about 5 miners that's going to be managing all of these areas. So over here we have our 1 generator. This 1 generator is plenty enough to power all 4 of these. And 1 Orzerk is all I really needed. Our Orzerk is a nocturnal, like a full work with nocturnal, so it does work overnight, so it is enough to power this. Over here we have our coal. So we have 2 coals here. Everything has their own storage box. And over here we have additional 2 ores because ore is really important for all of these right here, especially plasteel. So we have plenty of materials for it, but yeah. Here we have our wood productions, and here we have additional stuff hidden underneath the stairs. Our food boxes right here. This also counts as our fridge, and our kitchen is right here as well. So I did choose Bushi because he does fire and wood cutting, so he's as a dual purpose. So he'll be our cook as well. Typically when I cook, I'll probably use my fire Gyarados instead, since it's the fastest one we could do it. Going upstairs up here, this is our assembly area. This is where a lot of our production is going to be. So we have our pallet condenser, we have our monitoring stand, we have all the production that we need. We have the medicine, the repair kits, the pal clothes, as well as the 3 assembly lines over here. Going across over here, we also have, I did build the ice. Did I build this backwards? Nope, I didn't build it backwards. The ice one and the crushers over here. The ice crusher and the regular crushers. I feel like the regular crushers are better because it uses water instead of ice. Since I have more water pals available versus ice, and a lot of my water pals are 4-starred. So here we could go ahead and basically load up all of our stones for Pallium, because Pallium can be an important resource to gather. Here we have all of our pal beds. Let's go ahead and just get in the air real quick. This is our pal area, our pal bed area. So we have all 15. We actually have 16 beds. I actually could remove one. Haven't decided how I wanted to do it. Maybe I'll just remove this middle one right here. I kind of want to remove these corner ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to get off the dragon. Mount. There we go. I'm gonna take out this corner one. There we go. Now we have 15. So yeah, we have a hot springs here as well as all our beds. I might actually have to remove the other side as well. It just doesn't look even anymore. Let's see. It looks really odd. I actually don't need 15 beds because one of my pals is nocturnal. Let's go ahead and remove this and just hide a bed somewhere, just because like it's bothering me that it's not even. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like go and toss a bed over here for now. Let's see. No, actually, let's go ahead and build the large pal bed somewhere. Put a large pal bed by the stairs right here. There we go. Looks good. Now we have 15 beds again. Let's go and get back in the air. So we have all of our production we need down here. So this is gonna basically have everything you need for the game. Aside from quartz, everything's here. So basically what we could do here is just AFK overnight, or just AFK while we're not using the computer, and then everything will continue working as usual. Because unless you have a dedicated server like I do with my friends, none of this is gonna work offline. So you have to be online for everyone to be working. So this is a base. It's just a quick tour of it. There's not much to see. We have everything we need in one area. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Goodbye.